Hey everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Um, just waiting for y'all to join in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Um, so while you guys are joining in, and hopefully you guys can hear me. Sorry, I'm talking a little low. Because I honestly don't feel well. Um, really don't feel well. Um, because something I don't want to be the one because I'm not the type of person. Um, but we're gonna have to address this. We're gonna have to address this because honestly, I cannot take it no more. And you guys know my character. And I'ma just say this. If somebody pushes me to my limit, okay, let me bring on you guys. Um, hold on, uh, okay, um, okay, here we go. Is gonna be joining me, you guys, momentarily. Um, which is Prince TJ, you guys, one of our new co-hosts on today's show. See,
Hey, hey. Oh my gosh, you like a ritual. Okay. My ring light literally went out the second before this. So,
well,
well,
okay. Well, how are you doing, TJ? How are you doing today?
so far so good. But when I seen what was saw,
Yeah, we're gonna. Okay. So, you guys, how in the world I'm going to address this because okay, let me start off with this, and thank you guys so much for joining in. Um, okay, so this was a couple of days ago, actually. I believe Saturday, um, of when you guys we announced it onto our socials that Andrew Frett is no longer a part of the Educator no more as a co-host. And we wish him the best in his future. We truly do. We thank him so much for all of the great work that he has put toward this show since day one. And we applaud him for that. I applaud him for that because you guys, he actually gave me this opportunity, which I am so very grateful and honored, seriously, that he has given this to me. So I thank Andrew for that. I really do. So we did that. That was announced on a few days ago, and on that same day, he actually, you guys, he made a comment, which is now deleted, under that post that he put that he is not leaving the educators. Okay, so that was deleted. Then today, the show announced that we'll be back with new episodes starting Wednesday, May the 3rd, with me, Brian, which is our other new co-host, and then Prince TJ. That we will be back with new episodes in May.
yeah.
And probably a few hours or a few minutes later, I can't remember, he actually made a post onto his Instagram page, you guys. And I, I didn't read the whole thing, but the only thing I saw was that he put that the show that he has decided, let me say that he has decided to end the show. And I have to address it honestly. We have to address it because that is false information, you guys. The show, The Educators, it is not ending. We are still going to be here. We are coming back in May. And we have been renewed, you guys. The show has been renewed for 4 more seasons, for 4 more years. So we're not going anywhere. Okay? And I just feel like Andrew, because this past weekend, you guys, it's just it was it. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I try. I tried to explain to Andrew that, we are moving, into a new direction with the show. And unfortunately, it's without him. It is. It is without him. Because we are starting a new chapter over here. We're going to start off fresh, brand new. That is what we're doing over here. And we had tried to explain to him that he is no longer a part of the show no more. But he, for some reason, cannot accept that. He cannot. And I am here to tell you guys, our viewers, our audience, our fam, that whatever Andrew is posting, whatever he is doing, whatever he is promoting about the educators, about it ending, whatever, that is false. That is false. That is false information. We two right here, me, TJ, and also Brinier, we all agree that this is false information right here of what Andrew is doing. Honestly. TJ, I'm gonna let you talk right now because I'm gonna actually, you guys, if you haven't seen the post, I'm gonna try to see can I share that with you guys. But TJ, I'm gonna let you talk because that's just
Yeah, I mean, I guess co-hosted on The Educators, maybe about 4 times, I can say 4 times, 5 times, something around that number. And I know what goes on. And I have to say, The Educators is a great show. It's a fantastic show. And with me being a new co-host on the show, I it is very exciting to be joining the show in May. But what I cannot do, what I cannot take, is the false advertisement of the falsely information that has been going around, circulating on certain people's page. It's not okay. I mean, it's to me, if you ask me, it's very selfish that he's doing this because he since he got let go, now we have to be let go. And I don't think that's just how it works. I mean, and due to the fact that the show, as Damien mentioned earlier, that the show has been renewed for 4 years and 4 seasons, that show cannot go anywhere. And when he did that pop-up live on Damien's Live, and he's talking about his new 4-year deal with Then TV, the educators cannot, unfortunately, go anywhere. I don't think that just because, okay, Joe, yes, Andrew did. He is the founder of the show. He's the creator of the show. But also due to the fact that he signed a 4-year deal with Then TV, the show can't can't go anywhere. And right now, because he signed that deal with NTV, I don't think that I don't think okay. And when I'm saying this, I don't want him to think that I'm trying to overpower his decision.
Right.
Make that decision. I don't think he can make that
Yeah.
decision because
Exactly.
your deal. You know what I mean? So I think that he can only make that decision 4 years from now, not right now. And it's a great show. People want it to go on. And 8 seasons is yeah, it's false advertisement. So any other thing that you see about the educators or about it ending or just anything is false advertisement. Anything that you hear from the educator
Yeah.
show's page, this
Yes.
page right here, is only accurate
Absolutely.
information.
Absolutely.
So
And you guys, if you miss Andrew's comment, well, his post, I have it pull up right here, you guys. He posted this. This was 2 hours ago. He said, after further consideration and thinking, I have decided to end the educators, as we, as co-hosts, have so many things on our plates and focusing on our new projects. As I did some reflection over the weekend, I realized that I need, this is himself, to focus on myself. This was a hard decision because I created the idea of making the educators. And you guys, for the ones out there, he is the one who actually created the show. Probably some of you guys think that I did. I am not. He is the actual one. So he also continued, thank you to the guests for appearing on the show to talk about topics that we discuss and sharing your opinions. Thank you to the co-host that has been working besides me since day one and making sure we have topics to talk about. I appreciate your ideas for making the show fun. Don't be sad that it ended. Be happy. Be happy that it happened. That right there, you guys, that is false. 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 Okay? That, whatever he is promoting, you guys, no. And you guys, I have not been in contact. The last time I was in contact with Andrew was Sunday, which was a few days ago. I have not heard from him since then. So this is, I don't know what he's thinking, what his plans on, because he actually, told us, you guys, that he plans on coming back to the show in May. He can't. He possibly cannot because we we have
what
cut
is it?
ties with him. It's
Yeah.
over. And huh?
Which one is it? One is, does he want to end the show or does he want to go
He
back to
want
the
okay.
show?
Well, at this point, I'm confused because yeah, because he said that first, yeah, oh, I'm coming back, and now he made this post about that he's just wanting to end it. For what reason? That's my question to him. If he is watching this, which he probably is, that's my question to you, Andrew. Why do you think, why are you deciding to end the show? And possibly you cannot end it. I, I don't
I know
care if
why.
he is the creator, the founder of the show. He does not have the right to end this show here. So,
Right.
TJ,
Especially, like you mentioned it, especially after the 4 year
exactly.
renewal. On just because, okay, give some other people chances. Like, okay, so you created this show. We are all creators. We are all creators. It doesn't make it does not give you the right for you to think or to do for you to think that you can step on us. Oh, I'm the creator. I'm the founder. I can end this show out the time I want to. We're all creators. We all know how this works. I'm executive vice president of production at Zemo Productions. I know how this works. I have multiple deals with Ben TV. I know how this works. So at the end of the day, this show is not going anywhere. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you post. I don't care what you write.
Right.
I don't care what you tweet. The show ain't going nowhere. That's the end of the deal, Andrew.
Exactly. And it's just okay. You
Read,
guys,
Bryce.
Brian here, he
What
is
do you?
actually in watching this right now, and he made a comment. Well,
He's
go ahead. It's
um
fine. Before I read his comments, go ahead.
Bry,
Yeah.
he cannot be here with us. You know, I'm pretty sure he wants to be here, but he cannot because he's on like a business trip. You know, with business, handling business. So he's doing his
Yes.
business things. He's doing his business. So
I
I'm pretty sure he wants to be
I
here, but
know.
he can't.
So
So go ahead.
he made a comment, you guys. He put, fortunately, in partnership wise, the educators cannot be canceled. Let me repeat that. The educators cannot be canceled. The deal has been finalized and signed, and more further consideration is to be handled by network and production company. There you have it right there. So Andrew, there you have it right there. There you have it right there. I am not trying to, okay, for our fans out there, I am not trying to bash out Andrew, giving out negative vibes toward him. I am not. But he's the one that started this off, because I actually told him on Sunday that, Andrew, I do not want to battle you with this going back and forth. That is not who I am, and you guys know that on to the show. That is not the type of person I am. But he wants to do this. He wants to do this. And we have no choice. We have no choice to settle this.
Because if we didn't come here this evening to say anything, y'all would just be out there to think that the
Exactly.
educators is ending when it's not. The only reason why he posted the post is because the educators posted that the educators will be
Yeah.
back in May 3rd, Wednesday, May 3rd, with the new co-host, Bry and me. So I think that's the only reason. And it's all messy, it's
Yeah.
all dramatic, and
And we don't want to make this, into a drama. Seriously, all three of us. Well. I can speak only for myself, and then you probably can in a minute. But I truly, as with other co-hosts who has been onto the show, I wish them the best in their life, truly. I do not mean no harm, negative vibes toward each of them. And there are some past co hosts who have been onto the show that I am still in contact with to this day, checking up on them. They always check up on me. And, it's great. And I truly mean that for Andrew, honestly, seriously. So he needs to
yeah,
accept it and move on. That is going to be like my new motto for the rest of this year. Just accept it and move on. It's just, things happen in life. Things are always changing. And this is part of it. This is part of it.
yeah,
So,
yeah. When Damien Talks Education comes out with a new season, his little quote for his on his poster board is
yeah,
going to be accepted
exactly.
and move on.
Exactly.
Oh God! Because right now, late night hustle, our motive is there's another way and there's a Prince TJ way.
Yeah,
So yeah. But back to the topic. There we are. Me, okay. Damien
yeah,
spoke for himself. I'm speaking for myself. I have Andrew. You know, he came. He okay. So he was supposed to be on the Joy. He was the co-host. He was that.
yeah.
You know, unfortunately, things weren't
Hmm.
adding up. So there was unfortunate things that had happened. Uh, Kind of similar to the educators, but the situation similar to the educators. Um, but things have to happen for a reason, and I feel like when he said when the Joy announced that Andrew is no longer with the Joy, he commented. He said, "When one door closes, another one opens," and I think that he should do the literal
Exactly.
same for this show.
Exactly.
When one
because
What's the deal?
why, because you guys, he was, on to, the test season over onto the Joy for a few episodes. And yeah, I saw that comment that he made that, yeah, like, exactly. So why can't Andrew do the exact same thing over here? Because I'm just saying, what if, you guys, like, what if it was me that was let go from the educators? What if? Will I be doing the exact same thing as Andrew is doing? Absolutely not. I will wish everyone who is still a part of the educators good luck because I believe into the show. I know you guys would do great without me there. It's seriously, honestly, and I would not make into this a battle or a comment about it. So it's just I don't want to say this, but I feel like when the whole pandemic started back in 2020, because you guys, I had known Andrew for the longest, for it's about to be 5 years now, almost 5 years now. And I feel like the
Oh,
pandemic changed him, which I know it changed all of us in some type of way. But with Andrew, it has completely changed him differently because this is not the Andrew that I knew back when we started in 2019. This is a totally different Andrew that I'm seeing his true colors. I am actually seeing it now. And it's hurtful to me. It saddens me because I thought that this was a person that I could honestly trust, share, my life with this person, and that person would do the exact same back to me. But honestly, I just for the past 5 years, it was just a waste. I'm sorry I have to say that. It was just a waste because what am I doing of still having this person into my life that is draining me out. It's draining me out. And you guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. For the past 5 years, this has been going on, you guys, for the past 5 years, and I am honestly drained out. I can't take it no more. I did a few episodes. I talked about in a few episodes onto the show that you all have to have positive people into your circle, into your life that will uplift you and bring you up.
absolutely.
Unfortunately, in this case, I have to let Andrew go from my circle because what he is doing now, I'm seeing his true self. I can't have that in my life. I seriously cannot no more. But again, I wish him the best in his life and going from there. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and it, there might be some of you out there who will disagree
yeah,
with
and that
us
is
and say it's fine, it's fine. But look, check this out, and hear me clearly when I say this. Yes, Andrew is the founder and
mhm,
creator of the educators. And if you dare to sit up here and say that a creator cannot be fired from something that he created, think twice. Think two times. Maybe if you have to, maybe think three. Because you absolutely can. I mean, per se, you can.
right,
You can.
you're right.
Um, this show, The Educators, recently signed to Vin TV, and if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken, Seymour Productions.
yes,
Correct. And so, if a network, let's use
okay,
The Joy as an example. So, we were signed to Seymour Productions as our producing company, and
mhm,
NTV as our major base network affiliate. Yes, we had to let go Andrew, but also the production company and the network had to agree. So let me use an example. Another one. because I feel like y'all didn't get me on that one. Y'all not following. Say if we fired, God forbid,
Yeah,
I don't want this to happen. If we fired him from the Joy,
I know me
I don't even
either.
want to think about that. Our views will go down. Our views will go down. So say if we did that and we wanted to get rid of Damien, but the network or Seymour Productions did it, then guess what? He's there to stay. I mean, sometimes it's about what the production company or the network wants to do, or even or even the production and the network. So when we get thrown all these things, well, I'm the founder, I'm the creator, you can't do this to me, you can't take this away from me, because guess what, I'm the founder. And I think the reason why Damien is very tired of this is because he has been thrown into his face that Andrew is the founder.
Yeah,
And you throw that in somebody's face so
it
many times, that
does,
gets
because
annoying.
if I don't mean
And,
to cut you off, TJ, but I feel that as many times as he keeps on, oh well, I'm this, that I'm the founder creator of the show. He keeps on, that makes me feel that he is up on top. And that I am just down here. I am just nothing. Like, I have no say onto the show. I don't, this and that. And he is just up here at the top. And that just, I'm sick of that, because we are supposed to be equal. We are supposed to be a team. But every time he, whenever I have to share my ideas with him or whatever, he always got to bring up, well, you know that I am the founder and creator. I'm just like, oh my gosh, Andrew, why can't you hear what I have to say? Because it matters. I have
yeah,
my own opinions. No, but no,
absolutely. No,
it's
you're actually
just he makes me feel as I am nothing. And that's where I have to cross the line
right.
with him. I just can't no more. But go ahead, TJ. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just had to say that.
No, you're good, because, like, I was going to use another example. I am the
Yeah,
creator of The Joy. Everyone knows. But I just don't go on the show or behind the scenes in production meetings. But I'm
yeah.
creator and I'm this. I don't
Mm-hmm.
do that. I let I let the individual, I let the co-host, the producers, and
Yeah,
everyone else have a say so onto the show. Uh, when we added Brian as an executive producer onto the show, we sat down, we communicated, and I let him have ideas. I let him bring ideas to me. He discussed his ideas with me. I'm like, let's do it. Because Brian,
yeah.
he's a very creative person. He has creative ideas. I think I'm sad to say this. I can't believe I'm saying this right now. I think he's more creative than me sometimes, and I think everybody can agree with
Well,
that. I think he's just more creative than me. Um, so it's just that, and then Damien also has ideas for the show as well. And we hear those ideas out and we're like,
yeah,
hey, let's make that happen. Georgia has ideas. Shane, they have ideas. So we all have ideas. Jalen, we all have ideas. We all come together and we think of those ideas and find a way to make those ideas happen. As everyone know, I know you heard me say it before, I don't like to consider myself as the creator of the joy. I like to say we
yeah,
created the joy, because it takes more
exactly.
than one person. And just because I
Mm-hmm.
did come up with the idea doesn't, but for Damien being here,
Mm-hmm.
Georgiana, or Shan, there will be no joy. Oh, well, hold on, excuse me. There will be no the
Right.
joy
Exactly.
daytime. So, or Brock, Jalen. So it's more than me creating it. It's more.
Yeah,
And same with the educators. Like, come on, Andrew. Like, yes, you brought the idea out, but who really created it? You and
exactly.
Damien.
It's
So let's keep it
mm-hmm.
real
Yes.
here.
Yes, let's
Okay.
real.
Okay. Because what is what okay, so don't mean to say this on live or anything, but I'm just tired too.
It's fine.
I've been through some pain with Andrew too. Um, so what Andrew does versus what Damien does, I think is a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, I mean, what Damien does sits up here countless nights editing for the educators, thumbnails, title ideas. Can you know how hard
Yes,
that is?
yes, and I'm glad that you brought that up because I want our our fam to know this, that you guys, okay, you guys know that I am a workaholic. Well, get this here, you guys, for the show The Educators, I do everything. I'm gonna say that. I was gonna say majority, but no, I do everything. I edit out the episodes. I create thumbnails. I control our social medias, topics, guests. I do everything. That's why I was considered as a moderator starting in our second season, because oh gosh, well, you guys know that I'm always real, so let me just talk about this. Back in season 1, Andrew, the founder creator of the show, he you know
Yeah.
he was doing the work because that was like our first season, okay? And I was busy at that time because you guys know during that time I was preparing for college. That's what I was doing, so I wasn't really doing that much work during our first season. But then starting our second season, he quite started slacking off. And I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on, so I got to start picking up the slack. And I've been doing that since our second season, you guys, all the way up until now. And yes, you guys, at first, I enjoyed doing it. I did. I enjoyed doing it at the beginning. But quite somewhere, probably, in starting like in season 4, I was kind of, okay, wait a minute, Andrew, because I have been doing this for so long. You are just sitting back. I'm sorry I have to say this, you guys, but just not doing nothing. He just only comes in, shows up to recordings whenever he feels like it. I'm telling you like it is, you guys. That's true. He only comes when he feels like it. And I am always sitting back when it's time for us to record, waiting on him, because he is always the last person to show up if he lets me know. And I am sick and tired, honestly. I'm sick and tired of it because it makes me feel that I am the only person that only cares about this show, not him no more. And I'm like, why are you still here then if you don't care about the show? So,
Yeah. It's so much to say because I know Damien can
yeah.
agree with me here on this one because I
Mm-hmm.
do a lot, but shows that late night hustle, I have to. But that's a little different story. When it's a panel, there should be equal,
Yeah.
someone doing this and then that, and then someone, you know. But on the joy, there is a lot. Cause I know,
Mm-hmm.
Damien, you can agree. Picking those thumbnails, picking those
Yes.
titles. Gosh, they
Yeah.
give you some time. they, I literally have points where I'm just sitting there. What would be good? What would be good? What would be
Exactly.
short but
Mm-hmm.
good? And so you have to the titles have to
Mm-hmm.
draw viewers' attention. So and that can spend that can be up to like 15-20 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe 30, if it's a good show. But there's just so much that happens in that one episode, and you want to put everything in that title, but it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
too long because I don't want to up here reading the title. Oh, we played a game called Lip Sync. Oh, we had a guest. Oh, this is it's too much longer title, so it can be hard thinking of some title name. Oh, and
Yes.
thumbnails. Awesome. nails. That's crazy. But you know, that's what we signed up for, and that's what we do. You know, but you, yeah, that's a panel, so panel talk shows are different.
Yes. Then, yeah.
Well, equal. Is it equality? That's not a word. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say equal. I'm gonna just say balance.
Exactly.
There should be a balance.
Exactly.
To your.
There should be a balance of who should do what and the other person do what. There should be an equal balance. And that was not the case over here, you guys, at the educators. Okay, that was not the case, because Andrew always talks about all the time that, you know, about behind the scenes of what truly happens behind the scenes. Well, you guys, this is it right here. This is behind the scenes. It is not always great all the time. It is not. Now, we started this season, actually season 8, showing you guys, you know, actually behind the scenes moments, you know, from the show after we finish recording. And some of those, you know, when me and Andrew are in them, I'm gonna just say this here. I was just putting on a face. I'm gonna just say that on my end. I can't speak on Andrew, because I was putting on a face for you guys, because I did not want for you guys to see that we was having problems, you know, trouble, which actually in the case we was, but you guys didn't notice. You just didn't notice from my end.
Okay. Because you're really good at being professional.
Now, see, guys, this is here right here. I know how to be professional. Like, okay, let's say for example, like I didn't like TJ at all. Like like we, you know, we had a big argument, and I was not talking to him for days. Okay, let's say we was recording tonight, and I had to face him. I know how to be professional. You know, when we, you know, cut to break, I will not, you know, I will not, you know, talk to him. Then we start back up recording. I'll be professional again. I know how to do that. I know how to handle that. And I should not do that, right? I should not be doing that, but I know how to balance. I know how to balance.
Yeah.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Me off guard. Be off guard. Wait, what was the argument about?
Huh?
Was it?
No, I was just giving an example.
Oh,
we're not acting.
Because there was a time where I didn't do my dare on my show, you know. So that's what I thought. And Damien was mad. He was steaming. Yeah. He was
big mad.
So yesterday I did my dare.
Yeah, he did. You guys, yes, he actually did do them. Finally.
But so that's good. Okay. Because, bro, he did it for fun. I don't know what he was doing, but his legs days. I can wiggle walk with my legs all day.
But anyways, you guys, Andrew Freds, he is no longer a co-host on To The Educators, okay? So whatever, I don't know how long this battle is going to be between him and us, but that comment, that post he made, false information. The show is not ending. We are the show is under a 4-year deal for 4 more seasons, so we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. 9, 11, 12, 13. Wait, 12. Yes. Season 12.
Season
12. Wait,
we're not going anywhere.
Nowhere.
But
who?
No.
Not us.
I'm you guys. I am the only longest co-host left of the education.
Here we go. Oh, hey.
That feels weird. That.
Y'all, shouldn't the educators team just gather around and post on their social medias, Employee of the Year, Employee of the Year? No, seriously. In anything we do, Damon is Employee of the Year. I mean, on the Joy, he's Employee of the Year. On the Educators, he's Employee of the Year. No, he really is Employee of the Year on the Educators. Absolutely. He does.
I've been here since day one, you guys. Day one. You guys know me by now.
Wow. Seriously,
Day
you've
one,
actually been here since
from the
day
very
one.
beginning, since our first season back in August 2019 when we started, since day one. So I'm the
4
original
years ago.
co-host, the last original co-host.
What? The last original co-host.
Yes,
Wow. You have been here since
yes.
day one.
It's it's
And
been
we're
a
talking
journey.
about that.
It's been a journey with me because you guys
Yeah.
know, if you've been been with me since day one, you have seen me progress each season. And if you compare me now from right now season 8 to season 1, a total different Damien, because season 1 I was very shy of what I was going to say, but now I don't care what you guys have to think. I'm speaking my mind.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's right. Um, let's say Employee of the Year because Damien
I
has
have.
been through a lot,
I have.
but he puts on a professional face so he doesn't screw up the show. And
Yeah,
to me, that's smart. Oh,
yeah.
let's just have the tag on my shirt. Take that
Yeah.
off so y'all don't know what size I wear.
But um, TJ, do you have any last thoughts or whatever you want to say to our fam, and then also to Andrew if he is potentially watching this?
I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna sum it up quick. All right. So first, I'm gonna say this
Okay.
to I'm gonna say it to Andrew. Andrew, the show's not going anywhere. So just get that narrative out your mind. First of all, the show's not going anywhere. And we look forward to having more and more, 4 more seasons with the educators. So Andrew, same for me. Wish you luck on anything that you do. Any upcoming things, projects, jobs, anything that you have going on in your life. Salute to you. Live your life. And then to your fam, to the fam out there who watching the show. Y'all, I'm gonna be there May
Yes.
3rd. So y'all be there. No, how about this? Y'all beat us there or hold on, how you go? Y'all meet us there or beat us there. No. So we'll be starting Wednesday, May 3rd, and I'll be there. New co-host and the educators. I'm so
Yes.
excited. Like
Both are. We both
I'm
are.
a lot.
Yes.
It has literally
Yeah.
been contacting me
I
nonstop. Oh,
I
May, come
know. It needs to
faster,
hurry
May,
up.
hurry up. And we have so many ideas that
Yeah.
we keep sharing with each other, and we're like, well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm like, we have to wait still like a whole another month until we do. But it's going to be worth the wait because during this whole month, all we're going to be doing is guess what? Planning,
That's right.
planning, planning for the best show y'all can possibly watch. So y'all just stay tuned now. May
Yes. May
3rd.
3rd, you guys. May 3rd. So let me okay. Let me talk to Andrew. Because this is hard for me. Because you guys, we've been, know each other since the very beginning. I know that Andrew, he is, confused. He is angry. He is pissed off. He is allowed to feel all those emotions and feelings. He is. But he has to understand that, everything happens for a reason. Unfortunately, the show is moving in a different direction, and that is without him. So he has to accept it and move on. So, Andrew, we seriously, we truly mean this. We wish you the best in whatever that you do. And we are always going to be there. You know that I will always be there to support you because you always support me, whatever I do, and I support you right back. So I hope that you know that from the bottom of your heart. So that's my message to Andrew. And then to our fam, we thank you guys so much for sticking with us from day one. And even on this live, if you did not agree with what we had to say, it doesn't matter because you know our hearts. Well, you guys know my heart. You guys are, getting to know TJ, which
Don't
yeah, but you
know
guys
me.
know my heart, okay? You guys know of where I come from, and I truly mean of what I said to this Instagram live. So I hope you take that into consideration. There's no bad blood between me and Andrew. There's not. But if he wants to, whatever he wants to do, that's fine on his part because I am not wishing nothing bad against him. I'm just not. So that's my message.
Nope. All positive
Positive vibes
vibes over
only.
here. Listen, this is the first and the last time. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not, no promises or nothing, but this first and last time we are knowing how we are. But this, no promises, but this first and last time we are responding to these negative narratives that has been going around. So I just want to say from here on and now, from here now on, from as many years as the educators may live, we are moving on with positive vibes, and we're not listening to the negative narrative.
Absolutely right. So you guys, thanks so much for that. Yes, I really like it. Yes, absolutely. So thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. This we just had to come on and to address this seriously. And if there's anything else that Andrew, comments or posts or address, you guys know that this is the official page of the educators, which means everything that this show posts is absolutely 100% correct. So if the show had posted that Andrew is no longer a co-host, that is true, 100% accurate. If
the educator post that is getting canceled, then it is accurate.
If it's on this post, if it's on this page right here, not anywhere else. Anywhere else, only this page right here. Yes.
This page right here. Not Ben TV, not Simo Productions, not HCC Magazine.
If you don't from the show
right here,
or the host itself, then it's not true. Then it's not true. So there you have it right there. So thank you guys so much for joining. We will see you guys in May the 3rd, when we return with new episodes with our new co-hosts, Prince TJ and Brian Seymour. We're going to have a great time together. It's going to be a blast, and I cannot wait.
Can't wait.
All right, you guys. So we will see you guys very soon. Bye.